Life is short. Every second that passes by is a second you can never get back. Are you living your life to its fullest potential, or are you letting time slip through your fingers? Time is always ticking, and once it's gone forever. Brian Tracy, one of the most influential self-development leaders, says it best. If you don't take control of your time, you'll find yourself at the mercy of it. But here's the good news. You can take charge and stop wasting your life. You have the power to reclaim your time and reshape your future. If you're serious about making the most of your time and unlocking your true potential, this video is for you. Before we dive in, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep creating content that inspires and empowers people like you. And if you're ready to stop wasting your life and take control of your future, subscribe now to never miss an opportunity to grow. Now let's dive into Brian Tracy's powerful principles on how to stop wasting your life and take control of your time. Brian Tracy makes it abundantly clear. Time is your most valuable asset. It's more precious than money, more fleeting than material success, and ultimately, it's the only resource you can never get back once it's spent. Tracy teaches that understanding the value of time is the foundation for living a successful and fulfilling life. Yet most people don't fully grasp how much time they waste on meaningless activities until it's too late. Every single day, hour, and minute that passes is gone forever. There's no saving time for later, no bank where you can store up extra hours, and no way to earn back lost moments. Time is a finite resource. Once it's gone, it's gone. Tracy frequently poses a profound question to his audience. What would you do if you knew you only had a year left to live? Most people would make drastic changes in their daily routines. They would prioritize time with family, pursue their passions, take bold steps in their careers, and spend time on the things that truly matter. Yet, many of us live under the illusion that we have all the time in the world. This illusion leads to procrastination, wasted days, and a lack of urgency to live life to the fullest. The reality is that none of us know how much time we have left. This is why it's critical to adopt a sense of urgency in every moment. When you realize how precious your time is, you begin to treat it with the respect it deserves. Every decision you make about how you spend your time becomes intentional, directed toward your most important goals. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is time awareness. Time awareness is the practice of being consciously aware of how you spend your time each day. Many people don't realize how much time they waste on distractions like social media, TV, or unproductive conversations. By tracking how you spend your time, you can identify patterns of inefficiency and start to make meaningful changes. Brian Tracy suggests that for 1 week, track how you spend each minute of your day. Write down what you're doing and how long it takes. At the end of the week, analyze the data and identify areas where you're wasting time. You might be surprised at how much time is slipping away on activities that don't contribute to your goals. One of the key tools Brian Tracy uses to illustrate the value of time is the Pareto Principle, also known as the 80-20th rule. According to this principle, 20% of your activities will produce 80% of your results. This means that most of what you're spending your time on, 80%, only produces a small fraction of the results you want. The key to living a productive and meaningful life is to identify and focus on the 20% of tasks that deliver the most value. Think about your typical workday. How much of your time is spent on tasks that truly move you forward, and how much is consumed by busy work, emails, meetings, or minor tasks that don't make a big difference? Tracy suggests that most people are spending their days working on low-value tasks that could be delegated or eliminated entirely. The solution is to regularly audit how you spend your time and ask yourself a simple question. What are the few things I do that deliver the biggest return on my time investment? These are the tasks and activities that make up your 20%. Once you identify them, you can begin shifting your focus toward those activities and away from the 80% that aren't serving you. In your personal life, The 80-20th rule can also be applied to your relationships, hobbies, and even your health. Are there certain activities or people that drain your energy without adding value to your life? Identifying the relationships that bring you the most joy and fulfillment is as important as identifying the work that brings you the greatest results. Here are some actionable steps. First, perform a time audit. Track your activities for an entire week. Look at where your time is going and identify which activities are part of the critical 20% that bring the most value. Second, eliminate low-value tasks. Once you've identified the 80% of tasks that don't contribute much to your goals, work to reduce or eliminate them. If possible, delegate them to others or automate them using tools or apps. Finally, focus on high-impact activities. Devote more time and energy to the tasks that will move the needle in your life, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal development. One of the most transformative lessons from Brian Tracy is the importance of goal setting. Without goals, time tends to slip away because there's no clear direction for your actions. Goals give you purpose, and purpose drives you to make better use of your time. Tracy teaches that if you don't have clear, specific goals, you're simply drifting through life without any real sense of progress. Tracy emphasizes the importance of writing down your goals. Why is this step so important? Writing your goals down makes them real. A goal that remains in your head is just a vague wish or hope. But when you put it on paper, it becomes something you can plan for, measure, and work toward. Moreover, Tracy advises that your goals should follow the SMART framework. This framework ensures that your goals are specific, clear, and well-defined, measurable, quantifiable so you can track your progress, achievable, realistic, and attainable, relevant, aligned with your larger life goals, time-bound, set within a specific time frame to create urgency. Many people have vague dreams of success, happiness, or wealth, but without specific goals, those dreams remain unattainable. Tracy believes that turning your dreams into SMART goals is the first step toward achieving them. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," a SMART goal would be, "I will increase my income by 20% in the next year by developing new skills and working an extra 2 hours each day." When you set goals this way, you can track your progress, make adjustments, and stay motivated because you have a clear path to success. Additionally, having written goals gives you a sense of purpose every day. You know exactly what you need to do to move closer to your dreams, which reduces procrastination and time-wasting behaviors. Here are some actionable steps. First, write down your goals. Take the time to write your goals in the SMART format. Be as specific and detailed as possible. Second, break your goals into smaller tasks. Large goals can feel overwhelming, so break them into smaller, manageable tasks that you can tackle daily or weekly. Finally, set deadlines and review regularly. Assign deadlines to each of your goals and review your progress regularly to make sure you're staying on track. Once your goals are set, the next crucial element is focus. Brian Tracy explains that focus is one of the most important skills you can develop to stop wasting your time. Without focus, even the best goals and plans will go unrealized because your attention will be scattered across too many areas. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From your smartphone constantly buzzing with notifications to emails and social media, it's easy to get pulled away from the things that matter most. Tracy teaches that your ability to maintain laser-like focus on a single task is one of the key determinants of your productivity and success. When you're fully focused on a task, your efficiency skyrockets. You complete tasks faster with higher quality and with fewer mistakes. Contrast that with multitasking, where your attention is split between different tasks, leading to slower progress, more mistakes, and lower quality work. Multitasking is often seen as a way to be more productive, but research has shown that it's actually one of the biggest time wasters. When you multitask, your brain is forced to switch back and forth between different tasks, which reduces your efficiency and focus on all of them. Brian Tracy recommends single tasking as a far more effective strategy. By focusing on one task at a time, you give it your full attention and complete it much faster. Not only does this improve your productivity, but it also allows you to enter a state of flow, a highly focused mental state where time seems to disappear and your work feels effortless. Now, here are some actionable steps. Create a distraction-free environment. Set up your workspace to minimize distractions. This could mean turning off notifications on your phone, using noise-canceling headphones, or working in a quiet location. Use time blocking. Schedule dedicated blocks of time for focused work and stick to them. During these time blocks, focus solely on the task at hand. And finally, take regular breaks. After periods of intense focus, give your brain a chance to rest by taking short breaks. This helps prevent burnout and keeps your mind sharp. Procrastination is one of the most common ways we waste time, and it's often difficult to overcome because it's rooted in our habits and fears. Brian Tracy calls procrastination the silent thief of time because it sneaks up on us, often without us even realizing it. Tracy explains that procrastination is often driven by fear. We avoid certain tasks because they seem too difficult, uncomfortable, or overwhelming. Instead of tackling these challenges head-on, we distract ourselves with easier, more enjoyable activities, scrolling through social media, watching TV, or doing busy work. But the longer we avoid our most important tasks, the more they loom in our minds, making them feel even more daunting. One of Tracy's most famous solutions to procrastination comes from his book. The idea is simple. If you have a challenging or unpleasant task, the frog, tackle it first thing in the morning. By getting your hardest task out of the way early, you free up the rest of your day for more enjoyable activities. This strategy not only helps you overcome procrastination, but also boosts your confidence and momentum. Procrastination can feel harmless in the moment, but over time it can have serious consequences. When you consistently put off important tasks, you delay your progress toward your goals, miss out on opportunities, and waste valuable time. Brian Tracy teaches that the longer you procrastinate, the more your dreams and ambitions slip further out of reach. 1. Eat the frog first. Identify your most difficult or important task and do it first thing in the morning before distractions and procrastination can set in. 2. Break tasks into smaller steps. If a task feels overwhelming, break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces and tackle them one at a time. 3. Set short deadlines. Create a sense of urgency by setting short, specific deadlines for your tasks, even if they're self-imposed. Deadlines help create focus and prevent procrastination. According to Brian Tracy, self-discipline is the foundation of success. Without self-discipline, you'll continually fall prey to distractions, procrastination, and time-wasting behaviors. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Tracy teaches that self-discipline isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you can develop over time. Every time you exercise self-discipline, you strengthen your ability to stay focused and productive, even when the task at hand is difficult or unpleasant. One of the best ways to build self-discipline is by creating daily routines that support your goals. When you make a habit of doing something every day, whether it's working on a project, exercising, or learning a new skill, you eliminate the need for willpower. Instead, the behavior becomes automatic, and you waste less time debating whether or not to do it. Habits are incredibly powerful because they allow you to conserve mental energy and focus. When you have strong habits in place, you don't have to spend time deciding what to do. You simply follow your routine. Tracy believes that the best way to stop wasting time is to develop daily habits that align with your goals. For example, if you want to improve your health, you could create a daily habit of exercising for 30 minutes. Once this habit is established, you'll no longer waste time deciding whether or not to work out. It will become a natural part of your day. 1. Create daily routines. Design a routine that includes your most important tasks and goals. Stick to it every day, even when you don't feel like it. 2. Start small. If you're trying to develop a new habit, start with small, manageable steps. For example, if you want to start exercising, Begin with just 10 minutes a day and gradually increase the time as the habit becomes more ingrained. 3. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use a tracking app to monitor your progress. Seeing your consistency will motivate you to stick with your new habits. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for the perfect time to start pursuing their goals. Brian Tracy teaches that there is no perfect time. If you wait for ideal conditions, you'll waste precious time and opportunities. The truth is, the best time to start is now. Many people delay taking action because they're waiting for the stars to align. They want everything to be just right before they start a new project, pursue a goal, or make a significant life change. But the reality is that life is full of uncertainty, and waiting for perfection often leads to inaction. Tracy explains that you don't need to have everything figured out to get started. The key is to take action now and adjust as you go. For example, if you've been waiting to start a business until you have more experience, more money, or more time, you're likely missing out on valuable opportunities. Tracy's advice is to start where you are with what you have. You can learn, grow, and improve along the way, but the most important thing is to get started. Actionable steps. 1. Take action today. Identify one goal or task you've been putting off and take the first step today. Even a small step will get you moving in the right direction. 2. Embrace imperfect action. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Take action now and refine your approach as you learn and grow. 3. Surround yourself with action takers. Spend time with people who inspire you to take action and move forward, rather than those who encourage you to wait or play it safe. As we come to the end of this journey through Brian Tracy's teachings, remember this one fundamental truth. Time is your most valuable currency. You can always earn more money, but you can never earn more time. Every day that passes is an opportunity either seized or lost. The key to making the most of your life is to be intentional with how you spend your time. Whether it's setting clear goals, building discipline, overcoming procrastination, or taking immediate action, you have the power to ensure that every moment counts. Time is ticking. The question is, what will you do with the time you have left? If you've made it this far, thank you for taking your time seriously and for committing to making the most of it. If you found value in this video, please hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that inspires and empowers people like you.